Yes, people, it's that time of the year again. I've got a bit of a good news for you. One of our favourite players has signed a 4-year contract, and he's important as well. He's come back from injury, but you know, it's the longevity out of it that's impressing me. And not only that, his age. We don't normally give contracts like this, but I'm happy with it. So let's talk about this. Let's do this, people. Let's do this. First of all, welcome to LFC Red Forever channel, people. You know what to do. Hit that subscription button and the like button and the notification button before we start. It helps us. It helps us in so many different ways, as you guys are all aware. We bring great content for you guys, and with your help, we can get to the heights that we want to get to as well. So please do that for us before we start this, conversation. Yes, people, one of our favourite players, probably the greatest player in his position, has signed a new contract, which is 4 years to 2025. He's 30 years old. I thought FSG don't give contracts like that to 30-year-olds, but he is one of those players you have to give that sort of contract to, because it's the longevity. Yes, he got injured last season, but majority of his career, he's fully fit at Liverpool, from what I've seen. I don't know about what you guys think as well. I don't want to get into other conversations about other players, but yeah, he's one of the most important players in Liverpool's history in the Premier League, because he's done the impossible: win the Premier League, win the Champions League, win the World Club trophy as well with Liverpool Football Club, and the Super Cup as well. He's done the impossible. In the Premier League era, even Gerrard didn't do this. Fowler, Owen, Suarez, Torres, the list goes on and on. These players have never done what this guy has done. Obviously, it's a team thing, it's a collective thing at Liverpool Football Club. I am aware, but when he's not in the team, we really, really miss him. So the player I'm talking about, obviously everybody knows, I don't need to tell you that, is this man here, Virgil Van Dijk. What a signing for another 4 years. Yes, he's coming at the tail end of his career. I agree with that. But can you dispute that he's the greatest defender we ever had? Who competes with Messi and Ronaldo for Ballon d'Or as a defender? It doesn't matter. As a player. Forget about defender. As a player. Not many. This guy did it. Sorry, this guy did it over here. He dominated the defensive era in the last 3 to 4 years. Let's just be honest there. And he's an outstanding player. We wouldn't win the Premier League without him, in my opinion. And, he's one of those players that other teams fear. Let me give you an example. When other teams come to play Liverpool, they have to see if Virgil Van Dijk is playing. Red Cup. I'll tell you why. Because he doesn't give much away in the air. He doesn't give much away on the floor. His interceptions are out of this world as well. So when strikers come to Anfield and see there's no Virgil Van Dijk, they have a go at us. Last season, for example, we conceded a lot of goals because of him not being there, and the fear of the strikers wasn't there either. But when he's there, people say, "Is Virgil playing today? Am I going to have a good game? Oh, he's playing. Oh, it's going to be a bad game. We're not going to attack much. Let's just go deep line defending and see what happens." That's how it is with this defender, people. Yes, Jockey was great at his time, Alan Hansen and Ron Yates, and the list goes on and on. But this guy, he's got pace, power, passing ability. He can score as well. He could even take set pieces people don't even know as well. If you look at the Celtic videos, go and look back at it. The set pieces he's been taking. He's a baller. Trust me, people. And I've never seen a defender like this ever in my life at Liverpool Football Club. I am happy. You know, like when he leaves one day, I hope we got a defender similar to him, because if you haven't got a pacey defense at the back, you get exposed. You could see from 1992 to like before he came, we never had this kind of defender, and we never won titles on a regular. But with him, we do it. I'm happy. So let's read what he says. Since day one when I joined the club, I felt so much appreciation from the fans and from my teammates and the staff. That's what he said. So this is from him, basically. We appreciate you because you're the best. We're not going to deny that, are we? And he says, that could be a very important member of this football club. Yeah, I could be a very important member of this football club. 100% Van Dijk continues. That's what he says. He's an important member of the football club. He's a captain, leader. Of course, he's a leader. He's one of those players that we look to. And I watched the game against who was it? No, it wasn't Osasuna. It was Athletic Bilbao. I could hear him in the stadium. I could hear him shouting from miles away. That's how he puts himself first in the team, and he makes sure that defense is all in line, all intact. You know, that's the way he is, and he impressed me. I swear. I watched him live a couple of times before, obviously, but when I watched him in the friendly against Athletic Bilbao, it was I couldn't believe it. Even my partner said, I can't believe it. He just shouts on a continuous basis to the defense, and he makes sure they are in the correct place. That's what we missed last season. That's why we were struggling last season, people. That's why we couldn't do what we normally do. So let's continue. It says it has been going well. Yes, unfortunately, last season for me personally has been a season to forget. Of course, when Pickford challenges you like that, you're gonna be out for months and months and months. The guy intentionally, in my opinion, took him out because everybody knows Van Dijk is the main man for Liverpool Football Club. I never thought I would say that about a defender individually, but he is. Without Van Dijk, we're nothing. Let's just be honest here. You know what I mean? So he's telling the truth, and Pickford has done him in. So let's continue. To learn from and take with me, but I'll have enjoyed my time here and will keep enjoying it in the next couple of years all together with all of you. So it means the players and the fans all together, we're going to be as one as we have been. You can't deny that. Like, the guy is phenomenal. So let's continue. Van Dijk is currently working on his way back to full fitness after knee surgery last season October. Yes, everybody knows the knee injury he had is one of those ones that's you know, it's a ligament injury, so it will take a long time for you to recover from that. But Van Dijk is one of those players who's like incredible. He's one of those players that don't give in, and he even came back early last season from his injury to even be considered for Champions League football. I can't believe that. Honestly, I can't believe that. I can't deny that, man. I can't deny that. So, he said he's at the biggest club in the world. If a player is saying that, what more do you need? What more do you need from him? And I'm happy with that. I can't deny that. I mean, if someone who plays for the football club is saying biggest club in the world, when you've got Barcelona's of this world, Real Madrid's of this world, Man United of this world, when he's saying that and he means it, how can we deny? The guy is right, because he is. That's why he signed a longer term contract. So he says, Van Dijk said, I feel good. Obviously, they were friendlies, because like the friendlies we had, he was lagging, to be fair, and I was obviously personally in one of them. It didn't look like the Van Dijk we know. Matip was the most important, so the most improved. defender in the friendlies, in my opinion, because Matip was just outstanding throughout. Let's just be honest here. The only thing that lets Matip down is his injuries. We've got to be truthful to ourselves. And he says you get your match fitness up, get into repetitions. Like, you have to repeat the same stuff on a regular basis. Obviously, you know what I mean, of doing things again and again. Yes, 100% right. The only thing I saw in the games which I watched him is, as the game goes on, he gets tired a lot. You know, the fatigue catches up with him, which he needs to sort out eventually, you know, like when he gets more games. So he says, I feel like I'm ready for the weekend, which is against Norwich. I don't think he's ready, but he says he feels he's ready. Personally, I don't think he's ready. So we'll see what the manager decides. Klopp can surprise us. We all know that he's one of those managers that, if we're thinking this way, we're thinking this way, he'll do the other way. That's how Klopp is. It's always been like that, you know what I mean? So yeah, it is going to be a totally different atmosphere and mindset for me personally as well. Yes, it's going to be different, because you just come back from injury, so it will take you time to understand again how things work, because we have struggled last season. It's a different team to what he was in the beginning, if you know what I mean, people. Where we have to start from square one again and get the injury players to perform as they did in the past, or close to it, if you know what I mean. So he says it is something we fight for the points, and hopefully we can get a positive result out of it. So I can see us beating Norwich, but I can see us probably struggling as well, people, like I've always said. And we can't go into games with a mindset that we already won before we started the game. That can't happen. That can't happen, in my opinion, anyway. Because we did that in past, in our history in the Premier League, when we haven't won it. We did that in the past, like thinking we've won the games before we started. That mindset, I think Klopp has, you know, taken it away. You know, the baggage he always says, like with a bag and strapped on her back with like rocks in it. That's disappeared a long time ago at this football club. We've won it all. People, one stage we was the best team in world football a couple of years ago, and nobody buck an eyelid, because they expect this from Liverpool Football Club. Think about that, people. And everybody wonders why we're hated in the UK. It's because they know we set the standards. Every club hates Liverpool. Let's just be honest here. They hate our fans. They hate us because we walk with pride, and we know our club is the best club in the country. We don't pretend. Trophies show it. I mean, we don't pretend. Trophies show it. We're not like other clubs who include Community Shield as a trophy. We don't do that. We've got legitimate trophy cabinet that shows we are the most successful club in English football, and, you know, European football as well. Listen, Real Madrid, AC Milan, Liverpool, Bayern Munich. That's the teams who are the elite of the elites so far, who've won the most Champions Leagues. I mean, which is the best trophy in club football, in European football. So we are part of the elites. Don't ever underestimate yourselves, Liverpool fans, because if you think about it, yeah, if you keep thinking like, man, I got the biggest clubs, got the financially. No. Forget about the financial side. It's what's on the pitch is the most important bit. If you have a cabinet that proves that you have the, you know, identity of a club that wins trophy, how can you complain? How can you complain? One league title ahead of us. You know what I mean? It took them an entire career, Fergie, to get to Liverpool's, you know, level. Entire career. The guy became a pensioner when he took over Liverpool's spot. That's how long. It will only take a couple of years. 1 year to win, to equal it. Next year to win it. There you go. Then we become the best team of all time in this damn place. Yeah, so don't ever put yourself down, people, like in regards to Liverpool, Man United. We are the bigger club. We are the better club as well. We are European royalty. They are at the same level at Aston Villa, Northern Forest, and bloody Chelsea now. Chelsea's got the same amount of trophies as them. Come on, in the Champions League. Come on, people. Don't put us in that, man. Don't put us in that. Yes, people, like I always say, I hope you enjoyed this. Obviously, Van Dijk is by far, in my opinion, best defender I've ever seen at Liverpool Football Club. it's a debatable argument, but in my opinion, he is. And yeah, just hit that subscription button, like button, and notification button. And I'll see you soon. The chat shows are coming back shortly. Listen, we missed the chat shows with my friends and, you know, family on here, so we're going to bring it back eventually. And I'm going to be doing a Man United and Leeds game on Saturday in UFT. UFT is back as well, people. Thank you for subscribing to that. Much appreciated. It's a channel for everyone. It's not just Liverpool fans. We're trying to bring all the teams, all the 20 teams in the Premier League together, and we all discuss in that channel. Because this is a Liverpool Liverpool channel at the end of the day, so we're not going to be talk about other teams and, you know, debate about them on a regular basis on here. One is equal on UFT, if you know what I mean. So please go to UFT, share that channel around with family and friends, and, you know, social media users as well. Much appreciated for tuning in today. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.